Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Iowa Cubs and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Tino Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Tino Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Fellas, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-0 count, the pitch. To short. To his right, Munoz. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robbie Wilkinson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground to third, reined in on to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream at least to start the ball game tonight. 2 very quick outs now.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in now, Tim Stanley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Redbirds, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
In now, number 21. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Stanley leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Roll. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Chatwood has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 41. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wilkinson racing back, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's
Batting
4
fifth.
bullets in the first
Second
inning to
baseman.
open up this game.
Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Wong, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So striding forward now, number 34. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Carson Kelly, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Voigt, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Munoz is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Kelly.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. And he popped him up. Hudson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Robbie
Leading off
Duvall,
for the Cubs.
and they've got some work to
Center
do
fielder,
early on. Down
Robbie
4-0 already.
Duvall.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A 1 pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Striding into the box, B.J. Hudson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Mike Freeman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. One out and a runner on second base. high in the air out to center field. Stanley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting 7, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Hudson stands at second with two gone. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Pedro Ibarra, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Memphis is out on top, 4-1. So here now is the pitcher, John Gant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Softly
hit toward the hole. Freeman ranges to his left, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Stanley. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Caratini. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 21. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. The Redbirds lead it 4-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
A high fastball is in there.
2-1 the count.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and two now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Wilkinson.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Wilkinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Wong waits on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Martinez.
Leading off for the Redbirds, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Now the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing.
Now
Sometimes
batting,
guys get in that
number
protect
41.
mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, number 41.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the path like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton.
Now batting, Colton Wong. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. from the stretch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tommy LaStella. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tommy LaStella.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stanley is right there, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Duvall.
Stepping in, Robbie Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
First baseman number 3, DJ Hudson.
Ready for another chance. B.J. Hudson. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Memphis is out on top 4-1. Striding in, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 34.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Sent on the ground out to second. Freeman comes up with it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a home run.
Stepping in now, John Ginn. Popped him up. Freeman is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Pops this one up. Number 21 calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanley giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, shortstop, Pedro Ibarra.
Now at the plate, Pedro Ibarra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ibarra is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Redbirds lead it 5-1. Stepping in, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Number 41 will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Grounded to short. Ibarra takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 41.
Ready once again, number 41. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your
James
attention, please.
Rivas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, James Rivas.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tino Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanley has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 21, Robbie Wilkinson.
Into the box now, Robbie Wilkinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, Maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Three-two pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanley looks up, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
And now, Robbie Duvall.
Robbie Duvall.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. Memphis is out on top 5-3. Chris Gomez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Gomez.
Luke Voigt will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his left, Hudson, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 16. Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Drilled to first. To his right, Hudson. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Redbirds lead it 5-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dominic Leone is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Greg Garcia.
Now in the box, B.J. Hudson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Leone, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Freeman takes his lead at third with one away. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be two bases. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box now, Pedro Ibarra. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Just got a piece up the line. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 14, Chris Gomez.
Carlos Quintero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Carlos Quintero.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. Garcia has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Memphis is out on top, 5-4. Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Carson
Kelly.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Ball 2.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fouled off. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Now at the plate, Tim Stanley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Redbirds lead it 6-4. Jason Shreve will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jason Shreve.
Tino Perez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now. Two and 1 to count. Shreve, a Nevada native. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. hard on the ground toward short. Munoz fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Wilkinson.
At the plate, Robbie Wilkinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Digging in, Tommy LaStella, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jorge De La Rosa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. De La Rosa, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Perez ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Number 41 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Number 40, Jason Reed.
Chuck Talley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Chuck Talley.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Number 34. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. Memphis is out on top 8-4. Tyson Ross comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 33, Tyson Ross.
Striding in to start the ninth, Robbie Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Settling in now, B.J. Hudson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he lays off for ball one. Ross, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Popped him up. Munoz into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
8-4 tonight. The Redbirds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Gant gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. We left 3 men on base. For Iowa, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.